Wreck-It Ralph. So Wreck-It Ralph is a Disney animated film directed by Rich Moore. It stars John C. Reilly, who plays Ralph, Jack McBrayer, who plays Fix-It Felix, Jane Lynch, who voices Sergeant Calhoun. No, not that one. Yeah, her. And Sarah Silverman, who plays a Disney kid version of herself, or in this case, Vanellope von Schweetz. In fact, all the characters look like their voice actors. No! Wreck-It Ralph is pretty much Toy Story, but instead of toys, it's with games. When the arcade closes, the game characters come alive and they do what most people would do after work if they didn't have to sleep. The film starts with Ralph talking about his life in the game Fix-It Felix. Ralph is the bad guy in this game and he's been at this for 30 years. To sum up Ralph's lore,
it becomes kind of hard to love your job when no one seems to like you for doing it.
When the arcade closes, everyone in Fix-It Felix still treat him like the bad guy. They hate him, they don't want anything to do with him. To put it in a nutshell, imagine playing the bad guy in a film. And when you walk outside, you have people booing you on the streets and stuff for betraying Han Solo. Wait, what? Ralph gets into an argument saying he could be the good guy if he wanted to. This and that happens, but the argument ends with him saying something along the line of, alright Gene, I'm gonna prove it to you, blah 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 blah, and we have our movie. Now the thing that I like about this movie is that it has a bunch of hidden things here and there that'll make gamers go, hey, I know that sound, that character, that thing. Pretty much nostalgia moments here and there for gamers, mostly old school gamers like me. Wow, I'm old. At first I was expecting this film to be set in a bunch of games, but most of the games we see are games made up for the movie. The only game world we see from an existing game is at the start, which is Pac-Man. We really only get to see 3 worlds: Fix-It Felix, Hero's Duty, and Sugar Rush. When I saw the trailers, I was kind of hoping we wouldn't spend too long in Sugar Rush, but yeah, we spend most of our time in that game. For some, it could seem too colorful and not desaturated and explosion-y enough. We meet Vanellope von Schweetz pretty early in the movie. She comes across as this annoying character, which for half of you will think, well, you irritate me. And the other half will think, I don't care, you're too kawaii. Kawaii-ru. I sat between both those slots. Now, of course, they had to make her very annoying and stuff like that, so then we can relate to Ralph because Ralph finds her annoying. But as the movie carries on, we do start to get attached to her, and we end up falling in love with this character, and she ends up being my most favorite character in the movie. So props to them for making a character hateable and then lovable at the end. As the film carries on, it starts to get really serious and the feels begin. I don't want to say anything, but the twist at the end had me go, no way! In fact, I said it the same time the characters in the movies did, so yeah. The chemistry between all the characters is great. The film wraps up perfectly. How perfectly? Perfect enough to have the people applauding the film at the end when I saw this in the cinemas. I still applaud it to this day, which is why I give Wreck-It Ralph a full star rating for being the best animated movie I have ever seen, with great characters, amazing music, perfect animation, and a story that can be enjoyed by everybody. This is the first time I've given a full rating in my little review series. I know some of you are wondering why I didn't rank Frozen like this, but getting a full ranking from me is like someone saying I give it 1 billion stars out of 5, so it's pretty hard. Anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying this little series. I love making them, and I've decided to make them a weekly thing. So Wreck-It Ralph, what are your thoughts on it? Let me know in the comments below. Also help the series grow by sharing this around, and I'll catch you all next week. See you then.